Hi, my name is James Pearson, president of the Computer Center, a small MSP in Janesville, Wisconsin. We're about 40 years old now, our company. Well, as most MSPs, we handle, flat fee IT services, cybersecurity services, licensing projects. We work a lot right now with Wisconsin attorneys. That is a niche that we are working in. We're an affiliate IT partner for the Wisconsin Bar. Wisconsin State Bar recently made us an IT affiliate partner. We also are working on rebuilding. We started as a training center back in the 80s, kind of rebuilding that with classes for those attorneys that need CLEs. So that's a big part of what we're doing right now. So I heard about GlassHive when I was actually looking for alternatives to a couple of products that weren't quite working for me anymore. So I started looking around and stumbled across, just via search, GlassHive. And saw that it was designed for small IT companies. I was impressed with basically the way it operated. I had looked at a couple other CRMs in the meantime, had a focus on IT, and had a lot of things done for me already, which was super helpful. That's how we got to find GlassHive is really by chance, and I was impressed with the product. And so we started using it a little over a year ago, I think it was. I really can't say anything bad about the experience. Anytime I have an issue, support is rapid to respond, whether that be email, even phone calls. I get personal follow-ups from all of you when there's questions. If you make a commitment to find out an answer, you do that, you follow through. So the overall experience, not only with the product, but with the team, has been great. And I see constant improvement, right? I see that the suggestions that we put in are being considered and implemented. So it's just been a really great experience so far, and it's great to watch you guys grow and add additional features to the product. And it's great to be able to use those and consolidate all of my stuff into one truly kind of marketing package, right? As opposed to all over the place. Yeah, so we, oddly enough, use forms and landing pages a lot. So I am using and developing landing pages each month as resource centers for my clients. And then we fill it with information that I create, information that we get from other partners about products, and information that comes from GlassHive. So for example, when we have security, I have a cybersecurity related resource center landing page I built, and that's got a lot of that information on there. We use those as new client prospect attractions for advertising, and then we put forms in them. So that's been the biggest thing. After that, of course, just we use it to manage our clients and prospects so that we can follow up with direct mail. We actually use direct mail a lot in our organization, and so we'll use GlassHive just to keep track of who we're mailing to, maybe put them through a journey to help with that process and manage that process. I actually use it a lot to communicate with our internal clients, right? So I augment a lot of the subscriptions, like cybersecurity and cybersecurity and phishing training and things like that. I augment a lot of that with journeys specifically written for my clients. For example, I have a reminder series that goes out, every week, just letting everybody know, hey, we're going to do patches this weekend. Leave your computers on. Here's what to do with a laptop, answering a lot of those FAQs that we might get. I've also automated just monthly check-ins with clients and bi-monthly check-ins that have actually been very successful, despite the fact that everybody knows they're automated, right? They go out and people say, oh yeah, I've been meaning to respond back to you. So I've used it very heavily actually with our existing client base. Yeah, so we were doing it in our PSA really, and so that's where we've tried a lot of different things, but mostly it was done in the PSA, leveraging its features to keep track of those things. And it was okay, clunky. Again, when we tried to implement their larger marketing package that included landing pages and forms and mass mailings and automation, those were the things that just didn't work well, whereas GlassHive's work very well. Yeah, first of all, and even looking at the other CRMs I looked for, especially like the journeys can get hugely complex, right? I mean, that's a big system. But the interface is user-friendly. It's intuitive. You find things mostly where you think they're going to be. So it's allowed us to do those kind of complex things very easily and quickly. And I could even assign those to my part-time marketing staff and say, hey, go into GlassHive and do this. And they're able to do that with just very minimal guidance or training from me. So I've been able to turn a lot of that over. Of course, we're also using tasks inside of GlassHive a little bit to trigger, the next steps, especially with a journey, because we're using it not necessarily for emailing as heavily as some of your partners do, I think, but we do this direct mail thing. We have these little task stops in the journey that say, okay, it's time to send these 5 people a mailing letter out. And so we have some accountability there. And that's worked pretty well for us so far. If I were going to sell GlassHive to you, first thing I'd want to know is, what's bottlenecking your sales process right now? What are you missing that we could automate? Where's that pain point? And one of the things I would probably say as a benefit of features is GlassHive offers an economical solution compared to so many other ones. And it also offers kind of several products in one, if you will, right? My whole marketing and sales right now is there, and those feature sets are just growing. So if you're looking for a true CRM that allows you to segregate your clients and lists, keep in touch with them, automate that process, then GlassHive is really a great choice, especially obviously if you're in the tech or IT industry.